Godlike.
This game should last a lot longer than the first one because VP can't just outpush them. So maybe you get to Abyssal Blade. Maybe you get to that kind of point on a lifesteal where it becomes a real problem on the front line. Like this Mirana versus Enchantress. But now you got the mana burn set advantage. He actually leaps forward for this. Arrows available, and that's going to be a bit of a wide ball.
That was pretty bold.
Solo has got Fairy Fire. James has Fairy Fire. You've got 3 seconds before the burn's back up again. He's got 2 leaps available. And Enchant, burn, he doesn't have leap available anymore. James goes high ground, and the last hit from the set of Mind Stealer.
Yeah, just cutting right past the lifesteal, though. Not even going to try and bother with Smiling Knight. He's got 6 tangos still left here, so he's very happy with the situation. This pick working out in that regard, but the problem will be, will Resolution...
Oh my god, have they got enough damage here?
Lane, though?
Oh, the arrow creates space, but not enough. ILTW. He's actually living. No, James,
not again.
James, another leap forward. He's gonna get it. Okay, worth it. Value was created here. He'll lose his life, however. He doesn't have a, well, he has a salve. He has a regen. They're gonna come under the tower. Solo really wants this. James won't lose anything.
Easy tag back and just heading out. Up top, the stolen
Beastmaster's in trouble.
Yeah, that hurts.
He can have an extra ball, but Sleight of Fist, not even required just yet unless he goes back under the tower. Now he'll do it. But not quite. Now, Curse Crown on Dragon Knight. Support's arriving from the form of the Enchantress. They get the stun, the arrow, taking out the Hellfest. They won't have that to work with, but and that containing area. Lila's trying to keep the run going. Solo's sticking with him, and they've got a hell of a lot of damage to come in from the Dark Willow. No one has the Reaper Scythe too. They dropped him low enough. They need to get in range, and now the Reaper Scythe will arrive. Body block him up for the perfect timing. Curse Crown. James can leap back to safety, the tier 1 tower.
A little low on mana on LTW, but can probably finish this with Solo's help.
And just take those balls. They fired it, they turned on their master. And Grimstroke will also arrive, but the ball will keep the slow going too, and he's still got the flame gun up and running. Eknar's trying to get the swell off in time, but it won't work.
Double TP's back up here as well. They're going to try and hold this with the DKs. The tower gets low. Nice arrow.
Yep, they got Dragon Tail Stun as well, so Solo will end up falling, but ILTW is now returned back up to full. Zyke's helping out with the Bramble. Spirit committal forward. Now it's your turn to die, James. Adding his only second death for the game.
Yeah, the moment that stun gets thrown, he's like, yeah, I'm in. Now you use that on the edge. I'm good to go. But he doesn't really have a play versus this at the moment.
Mastery comes up. Curse Crown. Initial's done. Like, Lila's is watching underneath the observer wall. It's like, I don't know if I'm meant to help here or not. Now the arrow, long range stun, but it got tanked. Mr. President's there. It's going to be the Dark Willow giving the extra time for no one to complete his TPR. No! You get the pop from Lifestealer. Just enough damage to finish the job, but they're underneath the Firefly. They're stacked up. Another stun on Lila's, keeping your distance. But ILTW working hard to get the damage output. Another arrow. This one threads the needle between all the VIRTUS.PRO players. ILTW is having his 1-on-2 battle underneath the tier 2 tower against a level 2 Grimstroke. Not even 9 minutes into this game. It feels pretty good to fight. Same thing for the Lifestealer against an Enchantress. 1 charges, gives some extra time for Solo to survive. He'll get the sprites out too and keep the run going. And Smiling Knight, you wonder just how long he wants to keep the chase going. Both heroes he has issues killing. But Rage is off cooldown, so he can have another crack at Soul if he wants. But it won't happen. All this fight happening. Normally, it's meant to happen around runes, but it's happening around the tier 1 tower 10 minutes in. Moonlight, Shadow, Empire stay hidden for the moment. Roar is there. Arrow follow-up, all connecting into no one. Solo is trying to give him the sprite heal. Give him anything he can and no one. Now get the real heal out with the Reaper Scythe. Eknar's barely able to survive through this, but VP do survive, and they're the ones heavily initiated on. What has Empire still got up in the tank? They got enough to kill off Mastery. Zyke will probably lose his life for this one, but the lasso is now here for resolution. And sure, the DK will fall. Smiling Knight now surrounded by 4 different heroes. He can range and move down, looking for a rebuttal kill onto resolution, which they're able to do with the help of the tier 1 tower. Is there more help? Is there more stun? Sleight of Fist Searing Chains now off cooldown. It connects on James, but they don't want to follow through. Not this far.
Oh, that arrow was so close, but I guess at least getting Solo.
Yep. Ember Spirit, now back in the fight. Searing Chains.
Solo live.
Eknard, have you actually got Solo? Have you actually got him? Eknard's already fallen down.
Tanked a like face arrow like in the middle of 2 and was able to survive.
Oh, Mastery.
So close to so many of these kills and just can't quite close it out, and every single time it's just hurting them more and more as they bring more rotations that don't succeed. And now there's another instance where they're getting backstabbed, although they have 2 cores under tower.
Yep. Well, DK, Reaper Scythe does enough damage thanks to Zayak's just isolated hits. They're trying to move away as their sentry is their detection. Grimstroke on 180 HP, trying to move away from the Necro, but he can't even do that. No one's found that kill. At least Ember is something Empire gets out of this fight, and James, please take him away.
Rezo gonna find Mastery here. Does not have Roar. There's no Lasso, but he's a pretty speedy guy on this bat.
You've got Flame Break.
Oh, he's got
some pretty big balls. That last attack. Really, Willow?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, Rezo was just fighting. He's like, oh, so they lost all my HP to a Necro kill.
He's already used Rage. There's no more protection. There's a Spirit forward as a Searing Chains arrow tanked up by Necrophos. There's still got so much more heal available too, and the Cursed Crown, Smiling Eyes trying to move himself back towards his own tier 3 tower. He is the primary target. They're here for. They want that life stealer dead. They just can't get the damage in. They'll take Lightless because, sure, it's a DK. Not that difficult to kill, right? As Egnan also goes under his tier 3 tower. VP do not accept borders. Hope Evolves is doing well.
Of course.
Nice. Pro turn full-time caster. Oh, hello, Smoke. Observer, sentries down. They see lifestealer underneath the observer wards. Hold them in position. Reaper Scythe them down. 51 seconds of death time. 15 minutes into the game. That is punishment and a half.
Dispel, but we also see the save. Because it doesn't matter if you have this like rage or whatever, if you're just getting lassoed into instant death. Like, you need that swap or something.
Oh, I love this for VP.
And it's one thing to GG out at 17 minutes on game 1 when it goes so poorly, but they might think about trying to this one a little bit harder, you know.
Soulbind and fight, but look at the movement speed. They're hasted together, and now Lifesteal is just standing his ground. He's not even moving. Like, now he's waving his hand. It's like, come at me. I don't think you want to come at him. Goodbye to the DK. Lifesteal's caught on the wrong side of the tracks. The Centaur starting from over in the tree line. At least Zyke has finally been brought down as Resolution tried battle against everyone else. Okay, they're going to give up battle against the Lifestealer, who was trying to do the whole smoke and mirrors effect. Now you'll finally break free. Looking for the kill over on Resolution. Has high movement speed with the open winds. Resolution needs to blink. In fact, he stands his ground. Connects on the lasso. James wants to help out. Can he actually do anything? A flame break pushing back Smiling Knight. So finally he will burn down. And GG, 17 minutes. Back-to-back 17s. Oh, VP feeling good. Empire. Rough. Yeah. Rough.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot more to that one, that's for sure. Lanes, not necessarily a total disaster.